Once upon a time, there was an old man who had 3 sons. All 3 loved their father deeply. Even though each of them carried a deep sadness, they believed that he didn't love them equally. The eldest son was athletic and competitive, always excelling in every challenge he faced. The middle son had a kind heart. He loved plants, animals, and all the people in the world. The youngest son was skilled with words. He could persuade anyone and knew exactly when, how, and what to say to achieve his goals. One evening, the 3 brothers gathered together and shared their grievances. The eldest son said to his brothers,
"Father loves you 2 more than me. He always speaks so gently and lovingly to the middle brother, and he listens to the youngest and does whatever he says."
The middle son responded,
"No, Father loves you 2 more. He constantly praises you, eldest brother, and yes, he listens to the youngest and follows his advice."
Finally, the youngest son, irritated, exclaimed,
"You're both wrong. Father likes you too, and he doesn't care about me at all."
Determined to resolve the matter, they decided to go to their father. "Father," they said, "tell us now, who do you love the most? We cannot find peace until we know, and it hurts us greatly." The father, serious but calm, took them aside and said,
"I will set a challenge for you, and whoever wins all the trials will be the one I declare as my most beloved."
The sons agreed, thinking it was fair, as they truly wanted to know who was their father's favorite. The first challenge was to shoot an apple on a target with a bow and arrow. The eldest son found this trial easy. He shot and hit the apple dead center. The other 2 missed completely, their arrows landing far off the mark. For the second trial, the sons had to tame and ride a wild black horse with a thick, glossy mane. The eldest son, confident in his strength, approached the horse and tried to subdue it by force. However, the horse bucked and threw him into a pile of hay. The youngest son tried next, speaking softly to the horse, attempting to calm it with his words. But the horse didn't seem to understand and threw him aside as well. Finally, the middle son approached with gentle eyes. He stroked the horse on its head and offered it a sugar cube. The horse calmed down and allowed him to ride.
You cannot demand something without showing kindness or care to any living being.
For the third and final trial, the sons were tasked with helping a beggar become an honorable man with work and a home. The eldest son went first. He walked straight to the beggar and said sternly,
"You! Go find a job instead of begging on the streets."
Frightened, the beggar moved to another spot, but did not change his ways. The middle son approached next. He handed the beggar some money and said,
"Take this, but please use it wisely. Go find work and make an honest living."
The beggar thanked him and put the money in his pocket, but he remained where he was, unwilling to change. Finally, the youngest son sat down beside the beggar and spoke to him.
"Let me tell you a story about how life can change if you take the first step."
Moved by his words, the beggar stood up, went home, cleaned himself up, and began a new, honest life. When all the trials were complete, the brothers were confused. Each had clearly won one trial. The father gathered them and spoke slowly and wisely.
"You see, my sons, I knew from the beginning that each of you would succeed in your own way. The eldest is strong and determined, the middle is kind and compassionate, and the youngest is wise and persuasive. I love you all equally, though I show it differently because you are different. My love is not a contest, it is boundless and shared among you all."
The brothers looked at one another and smiled, their hearts finally at peace. From that day forward, they understood the depth of their father's love and the unique strengths they each possessed.